Police say it started here at Waterford Valley High School in St. John's around 9 o'clock Monday morning. According to the Department of Education, a student had shown up, someone who wasn't allowed to be on school premises and refused to leave. That's what prompted school administrators to call police to remove the student. Officers found weapons and took a 16-year-old into custody. That teen is accused of causing a disturbance and is being charged with a weapons offense. A concerning case for the head of the Teachers Association.
But what I've heard is that there was sharp bladed instruments as well as defensive sprays like bear spray and such. So that, to my knowledge, there were blades. Yeah.
He's been vocal about the spike of violence staff are seeing in the province's schools, up 40% alone last year. This past spring, Langdon and the Teachers Association raised the alarm on increasing violence in schools. Langdon said last year there were an average of 29 violent incidents a day in the province's schools, and he wants more support to combat the problem.
And to fully resource our schools to the point where there's enough guidance counselors, enough educational psychologists, enough administrators, and presume that we need more rather than saying, no, we just barely meet the formula, so we're good. That's not how it's working this day and age with the rise in mental health, the rise in violence.
A rise that includes a brutal attack at another St. John's school in 2023 that sent one student to hospital with a head injury and resulted in charges against 5 others. The NLTA believes necessary support doesn't stop with students. Families need to be included, too.
We've been advocating strongly recently for hubs of support. We want to see social workers. We want to see public health nurses. We want to see a real connection between child, youth, and family services with many of the families that we're supporting in our schools to see real partnerships.
Meanwhile, the Education Department says Waterford Valley will be bringing in appropriate disciplinary action for the 16-year-old student who brought weapons to school. Heather Gillis, CBC News, St. John's.